This opening sequence gives the audience an idea of where Diana originated from and how she became the woman that everybody knows and loves today. It provides us with some of the information that we need in order to understand Diana's roots and why Diana is who she is. Through this opening sequence, it helps establish where Diana grew up, which helps us understand her motivations later on in the movie, like why she is so shocked by war and death, which motivates her to save people, and how she learned to fight, and why she is so clueless about the outside world. In the hero's journey, which is a conventional story structure, this opening scene is the status quo, which is the hero's ordinary world. This ordinary world is the Mascara, as that is where Diana's journey really begins, and not the world where modern-day Diana lives. In the opening sequence, we can see Diana's naive passion for fighting. Diana's face lights up when she sees battle, even though it is nothing to hope for. However, when Diana seriously injures her aunt Antiope by accident, she realizes that war is not all she hoped it would be, which gives Diana her motivation later on in the movie to stop Ares and end the war. Emily Carey, playing the young Diana in this scene, smiles happily while running to show how carefree, innocent, and safe Diana felt as a child. Included in the mise-en-scène is other Amazons carrying water jugs and wearing robes, and also ruins representing early Greek buildings, all to show the Mascara's relation to Greek mythology. The setting shown in this scene is Diana's home, the Mascara. It is shown as a haven where women thrive in a place that is not a male-dominated workplace and is also completely shut off from the outside modern world. This is shown through the different colour schemes of green, white and blue for the Mascara, and black, grey and dark blue for other settings such as London, modern-day Paris, and the front lines of World War I. The Mascara is represented as an almost heavenly utopia. Using extreme long shots and a high camera angle, Wonder Woman can show how extravagant and extensive this island is by capturing the greenery, the sea, and ruins of buildings. Throughout this opening sequence, the ideology of feminism is shown strongly. Feminism is the advocacy of women based on the belief that females and males are equal. Feminism is shown in this sequence not only because all the characters are females, but also of how they are represented. Not once throughout this opening sequence are any of the Amazons objectified. Even though they are wearing armor that can be revealing, it is still practical. The Amazons are also incredibly strong and able people. Females are often made out to be weak and undermined by much stronger and more able men. For example, the character convention of the damsel, which is used in many movies like film noirs. In many other movies, strong armies are usually made up of tough, large men, as they are generally seen as more useful and practical in battle. For example, in the movie 300, the armies are made up of ripped men who fight in a brutal and rough way, displaying their strength and power and not their bodies. However, the Amazons are an army made up of women, and unlike Tinkerbell, they do not fight in a way that is deemed or could be deemed as stereotypically girly, but instead the Amazons are efficient, knowledgeable, and powerful, something that is rarely seen in women in Hollywood, which shows that while men are typically employed for this type of role, women can do it as well, and not just in a way that objectifies them. This can help to answer the question of how an ideology has shaped the narrative. All in all, this scene is a great opening scene that engages the audience and introduces them to the fascinating world of Diana, also known as Wonder Woman.